Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. Hope you guys went to church. I am back. I am here to talk about a little thing. How we man be imagine things on our head. How we just conclude about people. How we just assume that this one is the one wants to buy me. This my sister is the one that want to send me to early grave. This my brother does not want my progress. We assume things. We conclude. We just think that this person is just bad. He hate me. Doesn't want to see me progress. He's the one. Is the cause of my problem. You assume this my brother is the one that makes me not to progress. This my friend is the one doing me. Is the one that makes me to remain where I am. This my sister is the one that said the vow that I will never. This is my friend here is the one doing me. We just conclude with nobody told us. You did not see them. You just conclude on your own because of the way at times they act, because of the way they behave towards you, because of the way they see you, whatever you comes to them, how they feel about you. Maybe that is just your own. You feel they are the one. We at times make mistake about all this assumption, all this think. We assume, I don't know, this is the person doing me. We don't know who our enemies are. Yes, you don't know who is doing you. That person you might be thinking is the one behind your problem might not be the one. That your brother, that your sister you think is the one that don't ever want you to excel, want you to progress in life, you might be making mistake about it. Yes, that does not mean there are brothers that are not bad. There are still evil brothers and sisters out there that don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you shine. But many times, those we point finger at are not really the enemy. Those we think they are the ones are not really our problem. Those we think they are the one that is making us where we are, that is making us not to move forward, might not be the one. Yes, because at times we use our own hands. What we did may be the one thing stopping us. What we use our own hands to commit may be the thing stopping us. What you say with your mouth may be the things holding you back, stagnating you. At times, whatever the things we commit with our own hand might be the problem we are facing, might be what is stopping us. It's not everything that enemy, people you see around you, your brother, your sister do. Yes, at times, there are things we do, maybe unknowingly, mistakenly, we will not even see it as sin. We might commit something, we will not see it as anything. We don't see it as anything. Might be the cause of our problem. Might be the cause that leads someone to death, to buy. What you do might be the cause that will lead your children, your son, your brother, your sister to early grave. But you'll be catching witch somewhere. You'll be catching people witch. Anybody you see is evil. Now, it's not so, because there's a story I just came across. A man that got married to 3 women. He said, according to the man, when he brought in the first one, they were living happily. He went to marry another one and the third one. When the third one came, the third one was not happy with them. He's always telling the man, I'm going to buy you. Any little quarrel they have, you use the word, I'm going to buy you. And mind you, there is power in our mouth. You might just say it because you are angry for saying sake. You might not mean it. But the enemy wants to use it on you at times. But though, because you have been saying you will buy this person, they will not see you as a bad person. If eventually anything happened to that person, they will hold you responsible. That was the case of this woman. The third wife was not always happy with the man. Always saying, the man, don't worry, I will deal with you, I will do you this. So the man fell sick. Eventually, the man kicked the bucket. He can't buy. When he not buy, they want to bury the man. The first wife said over her dead body, they must find out what happened to this man that is suspecting that is the third wife that buy her. He should always say he will buy the man, blah, 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 blah. They said, no, there is no point. The village said, no point. The woman said, no, they will. When they now put the casket inside the grave, they want to put lie the man to sleep. The first wife did some ritual, hold some things, and jump into that hole. He said, if anybody should bury the husband like that without looking for, knowing what happened to the man, the hairs will roll. She went and put some things inside. Even those people that take her, that carried this thing, they could not even enter, because if anybody that enters, say whatever you see, you will bear it. She said they must find out. Then the senior brother in the family said, since she's insisting, let us go and find out. There is a place according to them. They say if they go, the spirit of the man, since he has not been laid to sleep, will come out and tell them what happened to him. What happened to him. So they said eventually all of them went there. On getting there, they now invoked the spirit of the man and asked the man, what happened to you? Who by you? Now the man said, the first wife. The wife, even herself, was like, how? They have tradition. They have custom. As a married woman, no man can sit on your bed. So it happens when her sockets have issue. The light in her room have issue. The electrician man that came to work on the light sat on her bed unknowingly to her. That was what leads to the man's RIP. You people see? That was what led to the man RIP. So the woman was shocked. She was like, she's not aware. She that was making, what will happen then? She was calm, because who she was suspecting, expecting it might be her, because she always used that word. Many a times we might just use harsh words out of anger. Say something does not mean we mean it. Not everybody that take it to heart, that mean what they say. It's just out of anger, you just voice it. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Mind you, there are still some, they will say such and they will mean what they say. So why am I making this video? In life, it's not those we are pointing hand at. Those we feel they are the one doing us are really our problem. Our problem many a time might be from what we did unknowingly to us. Might be the words we utter with our mouth. So we should be careful of what comes out of our mouth. The way we live. Everybody, you must not just start pointing hand to people and say, you are the cause, you are this, you are this. We should learn from this story of this woman, that what happened was not her co-wife she was suspecting, but out of carelessness, she did not know that led the man to his early grave.